One, it's just like, alright, you cheap bastards, you couldn't do like an E3 thing or like an actual, like, you know, like a big reveal, so you reveal it on Warzone. On top of that, do we really need another World War fucking style COD? We get it! World War 1 and 2 happened. We understand now. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I don't know, it's just that it's called Vanguard. Dude, as soon as I realized, and I was like, I was getting ready to load into one, and it popped up on my phone for Nitro Loot. He was like streaming it. I'm like, alright, cool, I'll check it out. I'm loading into one. And then like I caught on and I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, it's just like the last event. But this time they did a trailer. Like, so basically you load in, everybody's on the same squad, everyone. And everybody's trying to kill the stupid ass train. For the end of the match, you just get blown up anyway by bombers to reveal a trailer for the next COD. Like, come on, man.
That's what it was?
That's legitly what it was.
God.
You get bombed, and they show you the trailer for Vanguard, and then try to prompt you into buying it.
And what is it, a World War II game, or?
I will play it, just so you can see.
Well, you don't have to, I'm not trying
No, I mean, it's not, dude, it's not like it takes forever. Legitly, like, there's no fucking contest skill, it's just, you just kind of, like, drop in, shoot RPGs, throw grenades, yeet a truck at it. Oh my god, now I'm saying yeet, Jesus Christ. You throw a truck at it, blow it up, RPG it again, throw out an ammo box, you know, it gives you the illusion of the fact that there's like an enemy squad in the train. Because like when you shoot and like blow up a turret or like hit it, it gives you points. Like, oh yeah, you got them. Who did I get? The train? Am I killing the train? Is it bleeding?
It's bleeding.
You know.
Bleeding fuel.
It's fucking stupid.
Sorry, Nick.
And they didn't even rename it. They didn't even rename it. It's called the Battle for Verdansk. Really?
The Battle for Verdansk. And is Verdansk like set in 1942?
Yeah, it's just like an old World War II train, and it's just like
just farmland everywhere.
It's just like so fucking ass, dude. Like, I don't know what that guy was doing earlier, Nick. Like, he had me, like, he jumped through and, like, the window and purposely, like, didn't aim at me. Like, I don't know. Like, he was like, I'm gonna run up and smack him, then I'm gonna kill him. Like, okay. Sure, man.
Your funeral.
I feel like... Say what?
Throw him a plate.
Oh, I can barely hear you. Wait, how many did I give you? 2, right? So, here. So you got a full, I can't count right now.
Full reload?
Yeah. What he said.
Well, that's what I was thinking you meant.
Oh, want to see something cool, Jeff? Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Let me get up here. Okay. And there's a box up here. Oh, what do you know? Claymore. Who knew?
Claymore planted.
Okay. Check it out. Watch. Wait for it, Jeff. Oh, shit.
You're rubbing your genie of a fucking gun.
It's so special.
When you stroke your gun, it comes.
Right, literally. Isaac, what are you doing? Oh, yell at hey. Stop! Well, you got it stuck on your leg, weirdo. White? Oh, God, he annoys me. They say that I'm toxic. I ain't got lots. Baby, I'm not. No, no. Well, I mean, no, that's more futuristic looking. I don't know. I just like, I feel like they just like, they were like, all right, we didn't nail World War II good enough, so we got to do it again. Like, I don't know. That's just. Again, I've said this before, Battlefield is a better war simulator. COD's a better shooter. Now, have they been showing their greatest work as of late? No. There's supposed to be anti-cheats that came out with this last update, though, so I'm actually interested to see if that's legit or not. Because if that's true, then we're going to see a lot less 40 bangers and, like, almost no 60 bangers, if any.
We'll see.
Like, well, I mean, think about it. Who's fucking pulling 60 kills a fucking game and they're not fucking pulling hacks? Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. You're pulling some kind of hack pulling 60. You just are. No
one's that good, and no one's that lucky.
No, it's not even being that good. It's like, you're not gonna catch every fucking corner camper. You're just not. Somebody's gonna catch you slipping. They're gonna be fucking hiding. They're gonna get you. Unless you got somebody with you running wall hacks. You know, that's like there's this rumor where they're trying to say the reason all these other streamers aren't getting caught on other platforms, like they're not getting caught on Apex or they're not getting caught on this or that, because they're paying like some $20,000 to run hacks. No, Nick, no! God damn it. Okay.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Okay. That's how we're gonna do this. Where's their money? They have no money. Broke bastards. Fuck of them, okay?
Is that a team wipe?
Yeah, that was a team wipe. Hey, he's got a satchel though, Nick. Sorry, I took his gas mask.
Doesn't matter. Never mind.
I didn't have one of those.
Found some armor.
I did murder him, to be fair, though. For murdering you. He, like, shot you, and I was like, hey, don't you shoot my Nick, you motherfucker! Like, I murdered him, you know? I was like, take that!
He never saw it coming.
No, he totally didn't see it coming. I was like, little bitch, follow me on Instagram. Holy shit, that was a really good pickle. I don't know why, but the shit tasted amazing. It's probably because I'm stoned.
Probably. I mean, it might just be a really good pickle.
I don't know. But I'm just gonna settle for it either way. It was good. Very pleased with that dill.
So how did Isaac and you enjoy your walk?
It was alright. Until Kayla decided to put a gallon of milk on the stroller, and it fell off. So milk shot all over me and like some ladies behind me. It was actually kind of funny.
Whoops.
Yep. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. Bastards totally made me drop my hamburger. I'm trying to stuff my face! Ow! I did. Hello, Will. Yeah.
You fed the Mogwai after midnight.
Yeah, I think we did. I tried to tell her, she didn't listen. I told her to quit feeding the Mogwai after midnight.
Marking buy station.
Go York.
That can't be real, she said.
They're targeting me.
Go. Come on, get up.
The long way. Now you're rolling down the wrong way.
Go York.
Oh, I gotta do it, dude.
Finish the fight.
Good?
Yeah.
Don't throw your plate in the bag.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Very nice. Ooh, fuck. Oh, wow. Holy shit. What a fucking bunch of assholes.
Under fire.
Oh, dude, I got to see that. Oh.
25 remaining.
Here, let me back up and finish my burger real quick.
Return to base for debrief.
Let me back up and finish my burger real quick. Dude, that was amazing, dude. I got to see you shoot that guy right in his face.
That's it.
It looked realistic, too. Like, he was, like, aiming, and then you hit him in the face, and he, like, it, like, knocked him back on his ass. Like, ah. Like, yeah, bitch, take that. Who the fuck are you pointing that fucking gun at?
Go eat your num num.
But again, you know, like, from my perspective, you shot him in the face. Like, he shouldn't have been knocked down. His head should have been half gone.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, this is why I can't fucking play this shit anymore. I think I'm more a Battlefield guy. Unless they change Battlefield to this fucking trash fucking formula. Like, I agree with you guys that it's... You know, if
No.
it's... yeah, no, I get it, but... You know, like,
No.
usually...
Yeah, I get what you're
A
saying.
shot to the head
Mhm.
is a shot to the head.
Yep.
You know, like...
Yep.
I don't know. I know there's a
I
lot of
said it.
problems with the game, but I preferred PUBG.
I said it, and I
You
get
had
the
one
downstate.
life, and you had to value it.
Right, I get the downstate.
Yeah,
But,
if you shoot me in the leg, if you shoot me in the body, not if I
Right.
get a headshot.
right, I get the downstate, but with that being said, like, I think BR's got it wrong. Like, I think a headshot should eliminate that player.
Yeah.
Okay?
And,
Now,
you know, it sucks to be me if I'm the one who gets shot in the head, but that's how it should be.
you know, you got people that are like, oh, they can't do that because just people are too good with snipers. No, they allow people to cheat and cover it up too well. With that
Exactly.
being said, you know what I mean? I agree, because, like, look at players like Nick. Nick's a fucking hell of a sniper. You know, like,
Right.
Nick's going to be one of them people that you just, you don't want to be playing all loose and him be in the field, because if he sees you running around dumb, he's gonna pop your dome. He just, you know, and it should be like, oh, I downed him. Oh, got that guy. He's dead. Like, that's how it should be, and rightfully so.
Like I said,
You know,
the amount of gunfights I've been in, like where I only have my pistol because it's the beginning, and I'm taking on like 3 guys, and I shoot them all in the head. I down like fucking 2 of them, and they manage to get back up because everybody's got a self-revive and shit. I down them again. You know what I mean? And they're still fucking alive. I'm not aiming for their torso. All I got is a pistol. I'm trying to get a fatal hit.
right?
You know what I mean? But that's the common sense in me that says I shouldn't have to shoot at anything but your head.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm too old for these kinds of games.
The only thing worse than that is people running through your shots and hitting you twice with the handle of a gun and killing you.
Well, yeah, no, that's another stupid thing. Like, you know, a buttstock is fatal, which it could be. I get that. You know, like getting knocked in the head with a fucking rifle is probably not always fucking something you walk away from. But every single time you can, you know, I'm shooting bullets at you, but you can fucking dodge that and melee me. You know, like, okay, whatever.
I've seen so many guys too on kill cam, like,
No, I mean, I've seen you do it too, where, you know,
for
you
sure.
guys, like, I've done it, where,
it
like,
shouldn't
I'm like,
happen though, you're right.
My bullets are doing nothing, so I just start smacking everybody.
Right, it's just, it shouldn't happen though. It should be a point where, because there's been a bunch of times where, well, just like earlier, the only difference is dude didn't try to hit me. He should have had me, but he didn't aim. But I've been in so many instances where I'm like, you know, I'm beating people down, and it's like, they'll have me at like a sliver of my health. They've done shot me like 7-8 times, you know. In my head, I'm thinking like, oh, I should be dead. I should be dead, you know, and it's like this.
I've used it, I'll admit that, you know, but I still think it's stupid.
And you don't hear me call like, oh, you know, God, like, I don't know. I just feel like the mechanics are broke there. Like,
yeah, no, like
I'll
I said,
go nuts and like talk shit when I get some.
Complain too much when I do play, because I'm just playing to play with you guys.
For sure, I get it.
And like you said, this game is badly broken. It is so fucking littered with cheating. It's not funny. The crossplay is fucking dumb.
That's like me and yeah, right. That's like me and Dennis got on the subject of because we were talking about modded controllers. Like, I feel like it's like that used to be considered cheating. You know what I'm saying? For the longest time, they're so readily available now, though. It's like that's the norm.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like,
you know, and then you got people who are like, "Oh, hacks are next." No, I feel like this is an issue now, and I like my buttons, but I think when it comes to like competitive ass. Yeah, right. It's like if you want to get down to the brass of it, and like with all these tournaments and shit they do, and it's like, well, look, take that shit away from them, make it all illegal, like it once was. Because once upon a time, shit, the wrong person said you had a fucking modded controller, you were hit, and that didn't mean aimbot and all that shit.
So if they're allowing modded controllers in tournaments, like, they're a bunch of fucking losers.
I do believe you can use like a scuff. It can have paddles. But that's it.
Yeah, but that's not modded. Modded means there's routines programmed in where
it
changes your signal before it even reaches your PlayStation.
Yep, that's why I haven't broke down because that's when modded controllers have gotten so blurred now that it's like, when somebody's like, oh, I got a scuff, people almost assume you run hacks.
You can still to this day buy a base model scuff with no mods, just paddles.
Yeah, just paddles for sure. But that's the thing about it. Most people, it's just like who all these. It's like, no, I don't use cheats. I just use the scuff. Sure, like man.
I mean,
sure, man.
I could see myself being
like,
a lot younger and wanting to just be able to compete with everybody, and everybody I know is using modded controllers. You know, I get it. It's one of those things they really got to figure out how to fucking crack that, because it ruins gaming.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I feel like the paddles, like, because people were like, oh, paddles, you know, were bullshit. No, that was just a different edge. That was just, man, people have been trying to figure out how to map control.
To be honest, was that Sony didn't produce a controller with paddles.
For
like
sure.
once stuff came out with their paddles, then Sony's next PlayStation, Xbox's next PlayStation, all these should have had them built in. Like seriously,
they're leaving a market open for.
Well, they could still leave the market open, but you know what I mean? Like that's just not right. It's not right to have a core system and you're not playing at the same level as someone else.
Well, the
just
PS4,
because you don't have $200 to fucking go buy another controller.
Well, the PS4
that's bullshit.
And the PS4 put us in a realm to not PS4, but PS5 put us in a realm to now we know why. No wonder fucking people have had issues with controllers from fucking the 3 to the 4 to the 5 now because they fucking build the bitches like fucking junk.
Oh yeah, no, the new, like, when the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 2 even first came out, like, the controllers were a solid thing.
Scuff has to revamp them and fucking put paddles and shit in them because if they didn't, the fuckers would be fucking broke before you'd get them. You know, like...
Yeah, they're just garbage.
It just... And it was like, people were all surprised about the PS, and I've said for years that the PS4 controllers were junky. You know, they weren't built well.
As soon as I opened it up, and it was brand new. It was like, this is so cheap.
They weren't built well, but what I will say, like the PS5 took it to another level.
They're really junky now?
Oh, dude, like them things don't. The PS4 to the PS5, they actually. There's time, like running time, like for instance, like I forget the exact hour. Your PS4 controller should work for so many hours. The PS5 is like it working and running and not like having issues like drift and all that shit. Like the hours that it's supposed to run without doing that and it to be optimal and work is like a fraction of the PS4's. And the PS4 controllers don't last long. Fuck, a year maybe, if you're lucky.
And for me, that, again, I'm an older
guy.
That's
fucking sad.
I don't care about gaming as much as I used to. That's incentive for me not to buy a PlayStation 5.
Well, and you know what? Yeah, I can. They need to redo the shit. It's like, again, it's like now.
Like already, you want $600 or $700. At least that's what it costs here.
Your Scuff works for the 5? Yeah, see, because that's where a lot of people are all worried, because like they're in competitive game. Because for somebody that's a casual gamer, it's not a big deal. Because you're not rough on your controller, but like a COD player or I don't know, a fighting game player, anything where there's a lot of fucking use of the controller, it's just gonna wear it the fuck out quick.
Can you imagine those button mashing games?
Oh fuck, like that. Oh dude, and they were bitching because the people were playing like COD, and I was just thinking like, you think that's bad? Have you watched some of them like actual like tournament going avid like Mortal Kombat Tekken players?
Well, yeah.
Have you watched? Look at how rough they are on them controllers. Look, yeah. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. These are mine.
They're yours. Go get them. Go get your bag. Go get it. Hey, go get it. Hey. Here. Hey.
I'm almost done.
Shania coming today with all shitty ass.
Doesn't she always come in a shitty mood?
Her mood change. She looked, she looked up, she looked on, she looked, gotta look for Mo tonight. What? Oh dude, it's gummies. They're gummies.
It's icky though.
And what do you expect that, Leo. We're gonna be sticky tomorrow too.
That's pretty smooth.
Ice cream cake is, yeah. I like ice cream cake. It's a good strain. How's the ash burning off?
Sorry?
How's the ash burning off?
It seems to be alright.
Because again, like, cure has nothing to do with, I think, harshness. Per se. I think it's more in your flush and dry. But of course, there still is some chlorophyll stuck in the...
Yeah, it seems to be burning really nicely uniformly, you know? Like I crushed it, or I grinded it up in my grinder.
For sure.
But it seems to be burning really nice, and you know how sometimes it burns really fucked up?
Oh yeah, it'll burn weird, or like it'll seem like it's burning off good, and then you'll hit that patch where like the ash will dark. It'll get real dark, like it'll darken a bit, and then
this is like a light, really light pale gray.
Oh yeah, almost white. That's what you want. Almost. I mean, I've had people like, oh, my ash is white. Like, either you're like a super perfect, like you ppm and like just every fucking time, and you just like you got your feed down to a science, which some do. But it's that can be hard. Especially if you're doing multiple plants. You know, if you're doing one or two, I can understand. That also definitely leads to hint that you're definitely doing like more than a 2-week flush too. Like your last 3 weeks, you're not feeding shit. Straight water.
You had enough. Go get yours.
Cause what I'm smoking right now.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting on Facebook soon. I'll add you, all you guys, and we can exchange pictures. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. We'll figure something out.
I can send you some pics. I'll send you some pics, Jeff.
I'm still in medieval times. I'm trying to catch up.
I'll send him pics. Yeah, they do look pretty good. They look pretty good.
They're gone. They're not there. Just come over looking for them.
Where's the cigarette?
Thought you just smoked one.
No.
Looked like you were putting it out.
No, I was gonna light the half one, but then I thought about it. It's alright. No, I didn't. It's fine. I'll light it though. No big deal.
I'll be back. I gotta get another drink.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, that fucking ice cream cake will give you cock and mouth or cotton mouth, one of the two.
Oh, hey. On the way home.
He gives Kayla cock and mouth, and I think he gives her cotton mouth too.
Shut the fuck up. Listen to this though. Hey. Listen, you hear me? There's this guy like on the way, afraid to bus on the way home. So, just front with, the 3 seats are right here, somebody else gets on. He's standing across where the seats are up, he's standing there. Out of nowhere, there's just something. But he was like, did exactly how that was. Where you go? Like, he's like, oh, right there. He says, I got the playlist up. I just tattooed the shop. He's like, you tattoos? He's like, okay. He's like, okay. He's like, I gotta pick up some stuff. Dude says, oh, see, cut like this tattoo on his neck and right here. He was like, he's like, did you do something with that?
He tattooed balls on his neck.
Dick and balls. A dick and balls on Duke's back.
Oh, that's fucked up. I beat my boy's ass.
He said, I just want it blacked out. He said, he's like, I don't even give a fuck about really doing something covered. I just want it blacked out.
So I just don't want a dick and balls on my back.
He's like, it was a prank. That's more than a prank, because pranks you can like wash off.
Yeah, a prank is like your boy. Well, then that was almost too far. Like my boy Robert nared my hair.
Well, your hair grows back like
That shit was almost too far. That's alright, I got him back. It cost him like $70, so. I glued Sacagawea fucking gold dollars all over that fucking house, dude. With rubber cement. Them bitches weren't coming up. I'd like to go over that house over on fucking Leaf and Franklin's there, not Franklin, but Leaf, and see if fucking they're still up by the fridge, where the fridge would be. Huh? Hold on, I'm gonna set. Hold on. Kayla handed me fucking fruit snacks. I don't wanna leave them open. Okay. Alright. Pictures are gonna be coming your way in just a second, Jeff. Fucking don't shoot. Oh yeah, that basically did. Jeff, a clean gray. That is white. That's almost as white as cocaine. That ash on his doob. That's just white as white can be.
I love you.
Sending you 2 right now, Jeff.
You said he'd be back here.
Oh, shut up.
Do what? What's the matter? You don't want to do what?
You don't want to drive. I don't know. She wants something like a shake or something. Ginny does.
Hey.
Okay, that's her. Those are good. Don't be coming over here trying to punch me either. Talk about you can't hold 2 doobies. I can hold as many doobies as I please. Yeah, probably should. Where's it at? It's up on the... I may need something for his back. I mean, need something for his back.
Oh, you gave me a hug from my back. Oh. Oh, look at him hugging me from the back. Oh. What the fuck?
Alright, I gotta grab a chair anyway. Hey, grab me a mocha frappe. Alright, cool. A large. With extra whipped cream. I know. Yeah, he said he'd be right back.
Why did, okay, you told me, hit the smell guys and Andy to stay in one bag.
Did I? Oh shit, here. I'm not paying attention, I'm just smoking it. When's your next day off? They still haven't. That's bullshit. Fuck them.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Get off my mom. She's mine. I saw her first. You better stop or we're about to fight. Oh. I felt you looking at my butt. Hey, Gabe. Hey, can you pause that just for a sec? I just need you, hey, I just need you to go out and to the fence. I'm gonna get a different chair so Kayla can get that one. I'm gonna get another chair. We got another chair. Yeah, no, don't bring it. Go outside. I got it, guy. Really, Isaac? There's no chair. Dude, you're full of shit. It's at the fence, guy. Just sit down. You're not paying attention.
Wait, what? Is that my chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually thought that's probably going to be a little more comfortable than this, to be honest with you. But don't rock in that because it is wood. You're going to snap the legs off that.
Yeah. Here I come.
He's got a mess out there, man. Hold on, don't get in it yet. No, it's alright. He's fine. No, it's fine. Put it down. It does have padding around that ring. I didn't realize it.
Turn it down or get out.
Forgot she had a pimp. That nigga been looking for her ass for days. Took every single dollar and left the eyes back and cracked. To be on the
I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, sent you them pictures too.
Oh, cool. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm back. Oh yeah, that important one. I saw that when I was looking at it earlier. Yeah. It's under the lock stuff.
Hey, hey, Isaac! Take that from him.
Look it up.
You can't do that.
Get up here and lay down on my bed, buddy. Come on,
Oh yeah, it's all good.
down. Here.
You should, you know, either way, it's still money well spent. I really don't care. No, not at all. Maybe we should have went with his $37 course. I regret my purchase, Schneider. I want my money back.
Top 10 in the nation.
Some people would, but like I said, you know, if it gets me started, it was worth the money I spent. You know, that's kind of how I look at it. God, Mike, stop beating your kid.
I know, man. I'm sorry.
You gotta work on that shit.
They provoke me, man. They have little faces that scream punch me.
Little faces that scream punch me.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, got a real punchable face. No, I'm just kidding. That show you're watching, that mom slaps her daughter. She's like, the kid's like, she's like, yeah, it's okay. That's like a face spanking.
It's like a face spanking.
Sometimes you gotta spank your kid's face.
For sure.
The Latino families, yeah.
Those are some good looking shrooms there, Nick.
He's currently going to McDonald's because DoorDash won't deliver his shake.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he was quite upset about it, actually. He didn't seem thrilled.
Sure. Would you?
Actually, I probably would be happy to go get my own shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Had a few experiences with DoorDash, have you?
No, well, yeah, but we also got a taste of having our own freedom in our own vehicle that was very short-lived, you know? Long enough for us to think. When we had the Jeep, we had that Jeep for like, what, like 2 weeks? 3 weeks? About a month.
Whose Jeep was it?
Thomas, her sister's fiance, gave it to us, but he gave us that, and then was supposed to sell me a Impala. Impala, the only thing that was wrong with the Impala, it needed a fucking fuel pump. Then the Jeep was just, you know, it was beat up, but he made it sound like it was still in, you know, running condition for me to like drive it for that month. And then the mechanic to get over here, he took one look at it and he was like, you know, and well, not like literally one look, but he really looked at it and he was like, yeah, this shit's about to blow. Like, what do you mean? Like, he was like, has this ever had an oil change? Like, ever? Like, it was that bad. So,
wow.
Come to find out, yeah, it had, just not after Thomas got it. Thomas drove it for like 4 or 5 years. It was like the first vehicle he got when he came here to Michigan. So, he just drove it into the ground and then tried to pass it off. He was like, oh, well, you just need some, he was like, you need new head gaskets. He was like, you know, you get them, I'll put them in for you. It was like, mechanic was like, little good that's gonna do. He was like, that'll buy you maybe sometime. Like,
maybe sometime.
So we went ahead and scrapped the bitch, and fucking the Impala was sitting in our driveway for the longest, and then like he kept coming first. Like, I went to go out to work one day because this was like right after I started working with him and Ed. Like, I went to go out to work, and like it was kind of like the wheel was kind of like the front wheels were off. I was like, the fuck? It's one of those, like, I know I smoke a lot of pot, but like I could have swore I drove it over here on wheels, on all 4 wheels, like, and like I got to work and like he had shut up and I had said something to him. He's like, oh yeah, I had to borrow some caliper, something, you know, for the money. Like, I'll put it, you know, I'm gonna replace it. I'm gonna, you know, put everything back on there. I was like, all right. Well, no, first, and then he said he was gonna replace it though and fix it. And then it was like, I'm like, all right, man, just like, no more. Like, it's mine now. It's mine now. You know, like, we're not doing that shit where it's like, oh, it's yours, but I'm gonna take stuff off of it until you give me what, you know, we agree on. Nah, it's either it's mine or you can come get the motherfucker. Next thing I know, I was at work one day and Kayla called me mad as fuck. Kayla's like, Thomas fucking took the fucking back passenger door off. And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? And it was like, it was about to rain too. It was like, Thomas just took the back passenger door off. I'm like, all right, that's it. And it was like one of the days he didn't come into work. I'm like, all right. So I fucking messaged him. I'm like, you can fucking go ahead and like, cause like by then he was gone. He had left. And it was like, all right. I'm like, I told him, like, you can go ahead and fucking, when you get the chance, fucking figure out how you're gonna get that fucking Impala back to your house. And it was like, wait, what do you mean? It was like, I don't want it now. Like, you keep stripping shit off of it. you're not fucking me over on this vehicle. And it was like, me and him kind of got into it over it. And it was like, how am I fucking you over? Like, the agreement was as is. Now you're taking shit off it and expecting me to still give you shit for it. Like, I keep letting you do this, there ain't gonna be a car left.
Yeah,
like, no.
I hear you.
Like, I'm not playing this game with you. Like, fuck that shit. That's why I don't fuck with him now. It was bad enough, like, he was constantly borrowing money from, like, we get paid the same amount, and yet you're always broke. What was this? It made no sense.
Yeah, hear you.
Oh, that was when it was starting to. Let me get one of your phones. No. You got 2, bitch. I don't care if I got 3. I don't care if I got 4. That's my shit.
Yeah, really.
Like, it's not my fault you got a fucking S10 that you fucked
phones,
up.
Man.
It's like, it's
two
not.
Phones.
Well, what made me, it's like, he's just so, Thomas is just reckless. Like, he just loses shit all the time. It was like, nah, man, you're not losing my shit for me to just have to eat it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry,
there's
like.
some people, yeah, no, there's some people I wouldn't let my shit to at all.
No, then he got Ed to ask you. Remember? I was like, Robbie don't have a phone, we gotta be able to get a hold of him.
Oh, it's Robbie's, because Robbie's fucking crackhead, basically. I seen them earlier when I was coming to get you. They were driving that white fucking, they were driving that white, Charger. Like, shit didn't add up with him until that day I fucking caught him smoking crack in the truck. And then it was just like, okay, now everything kind of makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
It was like, how do you not, like, well, he seemed like he was something, out of everybody was there, Robbie seemed like he had his shit together. He just was like, he had moved from up north down here. You know? Like, come to find out, yeah, everybody up there got sick of his shit because he's just got a real bad alcohol problem, and he just, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I think that's the only time I've kind of, like, ran and jumped out of the way of somebody with a chainsaw, though. Because, like, first, like, I went to go get into the truck and get a pop, and, like, I didn't even see him. Like, I just kind of, like, pulled the front seat for, you know, it's like an older truck, so it's like the front seat folds forward. Like, I folded it forward, reached in, grabbed my cooler, unzipped it, pulled the pop out, zipped it back. And it was like when I was putting the seat back, I happened to notice he was, like, laying in the front seat on his stomach, hitting the pipe. You know, like, in cover, like, so nobody could see him. And it was like, I'm like, oh, shit. And he was like, he, like, put his hands, like, in a weird, like, hey, be cool. Or something. And I just walked away. I'm like, whatever, dude, do you. Ain't none of my fucking business. Like, I want to get this fucking job done so I can go home. I'd be around you bunch of dysfunctional ass people, you know. And I went back and I was like clearing brush, and next thing I know I hear this like kind of behind me a chainsaw rip on. And like I turn around and here comes Robbie. And like there's all these, like, I'm in between some big ass logs that still got like branches sticking off of them that we have to cut off because Ed was like taking the logs to a mill. So, you know, I'm like, I turn around and he didn't, like, you'd think he'd, like, moved his arm at me, like, here, get out the way, I'm gonna cut the branches off. But he just starts coming towards me, and he's sweeping the saw back and forth in front of him. So I just kind of, like, ran and jumped out the way, like, the fuck's wrong with you, you know? Like, he just went through cutting nothing. Like, the branches they're not big enough, so, and he wasn't, like, coming at them the right way. He was, like, going with the grain, you could say. Yeah. So they were just kind of, like, bending against the saw and just, like, jumping around because there was no resistance. It just, for the one and only time I almost, you know, I wanted to snitch a little bit, almost go like, the fuck is going on, you know, tell her, like, you fucking let these motherfuckers smoke crack and run a saw, like. Yeah,
that'd be scary.
It was just real weird. It was just, oh yeah, I stayed away from Robbie the rest of that day. That was because it was like the week. It was like a couple weeks before that he basically got fired because he got all extra drunk and then like freaked out on Michelle, Ed's granddaughter, and then he threw her keys like over in the yard. So then her, like, she was almost like, her Explorer was almost just stuck on this random people's property. It was just a really weird incident. Like, yeah. Had to call the police, or had to fake like he was calling the police to get him to leave. It was just some weird shit. Oh yeah, you were there too, weren't you? I forgot you were there that day. Gabe was there that day too, that's right. Wasn't he? No, it wasn't the day Gabe went? Are you sure?
He went the first day.
Yeah, that's right.
He was there the last day.
He was there the last day we worked
That's
there.
the first day.
That's the first day we met Terry.
You get like out of nowhere,
Climber Terry. That poor guy. Talk about a guy get crushed by... Like, you think after you get crushed the first time by a log, you'd be like, alright, I'm done. This is not my gig. You know, you get crushed like 5 times. Like, alright, yeah, I think I need to retire. Like, you think?
Yeah, you think after the first couple...
You're not very good at this, dude. Like, you keep getting...
more prudent.
The last time he got, like... It was, like, a 3-story building. He was taking a tree down. And, like... They cut it, they had it roped and cut, but somehow the roper, partial roper's fault too, like, wasn't paying attention, like, the log pinned him into the building, and then he just, like, slid down a story with the log, like, pinning him, yeah, almost broke all the bones in his body, kind of shit.
I remember they do, one dude fucking cut his fucking...
Oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh my god. You're talking about Nazi Bob. Nazi Bob. What a name. Nazi Bob.
Nazi Bob.
He's got a big ass swastika. He's got a big ass swastika on the back of his head, you know.
That would be a little off-putting to say the least.
He's prison bird, you know, definitely, but he's a supposed tree climber. Well, like, the first time Kayla meets him, like, Brian was all fucked up. We couldn't find Brian, right? So Ed's like, I'm gonna go get Bob, and I'm like, all right, what? Because Bob's one of those fuck it cutters. Like, he just gets up there and cuts shit. There's no system to it. You should have seen. We had him out in Southfield, dude, and he was cutting some shit down, and dude, he was just dropping these big ass, like, not logs, but you know, these are like 100, but they're 100-pound pieces, you know, and he's dropping these bitches on the power lines. That shit was arcing and sending, bro. Look, I walked away. I was like, what are you doing? I said, motherfucker, them lines snap. Y'all are out your fucking mind. I'm not fucking... Alright. I'm like, here, I'll start one just like, I'm not standing down there. You're fucking crazy. You know, like, it just... And it's just, you know, that's how Bob cut. Now, Bob's not a bet. He can cut good and he's quick. But the problem is, if you put him anywhere around anything that has to be roped or anything like that, it's bad. Because he gets impatient. It gets real hot up there. I can only imagine, because it's hot on the ground. So it's like, it's got to be way hotter up there. And he just gets to cutting shit. But we get him out to this job site. Remember me telling you about the lady that had all the pot, like her husband had pot plants everywhere? This was this place. But we're out there, and like here Bob shows up with Ed. And like, he comes walking up, you know, I was like, what's up, Bob? You know, he's like, hey, man. And like, we're cleaning up what little like branches that have like fell off the trees and shit. There, so
Bob was already there. Ed showed up, but fucking actually finally showed up with Brian.
Alright, that's right. But out of nowhere, like he tells, I heard him tell Kayla, he was like, watch out, hon. You know, like he's rope lighter. He's like, watch out now. Like he just shimmies up. Like Bob just gets to work. You know, he don't really say shit. He don't tell you what he's about to do. He just, you know, get out my way kind of thing. But I shit you not, Brian come walking down the driveway.
You didn't even see him though. Bob didn't see Brian, so it's not like he just...
Bob didn't see Brian. Brian happened to like see him. It must have been, it was like quick enough for me to turn my back from where Bob was to look at Brian. And like, Brian's face totally changes. Like, he's like, did you see that shit? I'm like, see what? He's like, Bob just cut his buck strap. Motherfucker dropped like 20 feet. If it wouldn't have been for the rope he had tied in, he'd have landed right on his fucking head. You know what I'm saying? Like, yanked his leg all out of whack, like, fucking slammed him into the tree, you know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, fuck. Brian's like, see why I have you guys close to me? I make sure I tie everything out. Like, no, I get it. I'm just saying, like, oh, shit. That was Brian. Like, Ed was all freaked out. He's like, "He's all right?" Like, oh, man, I don't know. He says he's all right, but yeah, you know, no, he never called you Kayla. Kyla. He always called you Kyla. Kyla, take him home.
I was installing an air conditioner a few years back on row housing. It was brand new housing, so we were working on one side, and on the back side, like in between 2 yards, you know, it'd be the backyard of this house and the backyard of the row behind, you know. That row was still under construction, so the guys were running around doing the roof, and they were spreading the black paper, and there was like these alcoves in between each unit where it went in like 3 feet by maybe 4 feet or something. You know what I mean? It was like a notch, just to kind of give some kind of artistic definition or something, you know? And, you know, I kid you not, I watched the guy go 3 stories through the fucking paper, hit the ground, and I thought, like, from where we were standing, it's like, did his head just fucking pop off?
Right, is he dead?
No, tell me I didn't just see this guy's head. But no, what we saw was the pressure in his body from him hitting scalped him. The top of his scalp literally fucking blew off. You know, we packed it on ice and sent him with the EMP, you know, the EMTs. But it was like, I don't know if he broke his legs. You know what I mean? It was nasty. But like, they were running around so fucking fast, not really paying attention to what they were doing. Like I said, he went right through. It was like, Jesus.
See, fuck that shit. It got too high, man. I'm technically a roofer by trade, but it got too high, man. It was, your boys started moving real cautious.
Well, these are townhouses. They're all 3 stories here. So the main floor and the basement will be 1 unit a lot of times, and then the second floor and third floor are another unit.
Gotcha.
And you know, they're, like I said, it's just the way they're sometimes they're just single units. So it's 3 stories high. Like, it's just a shit ton of stairs. I wouldn't want to live there.
Oh, for sure.
And when I was doing row housing for the last company we were subbing off of, they built units like this, and we fucking couldn't stand it. You know what I mean? Like,
I bet.
You have to drag your wood up fucking 3 stories. It's just fucking gross.
That's what I can say. Like, Eric Overland, working with him, that shit spoiled me, because, man, like, one job we showed up to, and that was the biggest. It was like a 3-4 story building. It was like it almost reminded me of like an older schoolhouse, but like the long ones, not like it was long. It didn't seem like a house, but it was somebody's house. But we were doing the roof, and like as soon as we pulled up, all our shingles and shit and all our material was on the ground, and fucking Eric freaked the fuck out. We paid a company Winstat, you know, extra to fucking, for their shingles and shit, for them to fucking put them on the roof. Like, I got out, started getting tarps out. He's like, "The fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Getting tarps set up at least." I was like, "I don't know how we're gonna get all that shit up there." He was like, "We're fucking not. I'm calling Winstat right now." Like, uh-oh. He was like, "Get back in the fucking truck. We're going to breakfast." Like, uh-oh. Like, okay. He was like, "I'm not fucking around. Get back in the truck. I'm not fucking happy." I see that, Eric. Okay. Like, excuse me?
Do I look happy?
Like, oh, dude, he was so pissed. He was so mad. But we had drove like an hour and a half. You know, it was like a long drive. It was, yeah, it wasn't a local job.
Yeah, no, like in new construction, anyways. Whenever the guys deliver the shingles, they come with a crane boom on the back,
right.
You know?
Yep. That's how Winstead always brought them on. Our nails, everything.
Shows up. You know, the roofing crew always shows up, and they get the shingles put up right there on the roof. So even if they don't shingle it that day, their materials are already up on the roof.
That's what it was. It was a new guy for Winstat. They didn't tell him, and he didn't know Eric. Cause like it. I don't know. I'm running now.
Sorry for Dennis's sake, the rook.
Oh no. Dennis, no.
You didn't like my joke?
I'm almost there. I landed where purple went. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was totally following purple, Mr. Pert.
Why? I have no idea.
Anyone need this?
Yeah, cause he died immediately. Like purple, like almost died on contact. Like he killed the guy this time though. He was angry. He said, "You scared my fucking new snake away. I gotta kill you now."
Exactly.
Yeah, I totally feel you earlier, dude. Like, I wasn't trying to eavesdrop on yours and his conversation. You talking about work and shit. It's like, I feel you, though, dude. Because that's how I felt, like, on the real hard days working with Dave and them, where it was just, like, constant go, Jeff. Like, I would be so sore when I got home. And that's probably got to be magnified by you, because, you know, you got some years on me, man. I mean, you probably took a little better care of yourself maybe in areas than I have, but with that being said, still, you know, that's hard work on the body.
Yeah, no, it's starting to hurt. That's why I'm working towards doing something else.
I feel that shit, dude.
I mean, I want to stay active, you know, that's
for
part
sure.
of staying alive, you know what I mean? But
well, that's, you know, that's, man.
Like in this heat, I don't even want to go to work.
I said that
you know,
to
like,
Rodney too, because I was like, I'm just over.
If it's like 70 degrees, I can work 10 hours a day.
Right, for sure.
You know
I was telling
mean?
Rodney that day, I'm just over fucking working my ass off like that, but I want to stay active.
And you know, like I don't want to stay off work too much because, like, you know, like it's $200 a day, you know, that I'm missing out. So it starts to add up quick, you know.
For sure. My thing is, man, I want to work necessarily, not that I don't want to work with people. I just don't want to work for somebody. With them, yeah.
No, exactly. You know, like I'd rather work for myself. You know, be part of the team.
Ow!
You know, we all help each other to fucking
They're up there.
grow. You know?
Damn, dude, my aim's off like a motherfucker right now. Holy shit, so grapey. He dead. I mean,
There's a blanket right there.
he didn't nap.
Right.
He's just been up. Oh, they don't know.
Yeah, Mike sent me some pictures of your babies. They're looking pretty good. Nick? I said Mike sent me some pictures of your baby.
Definitely a nice bag of dicks right there.
Yeah. Nice bag of dicks.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
Being my daughter, I was broke like a 9-month pregnant woman's water. Dang, oh, like I left the North Pole with it. I was turning down a fucking porno. God damn it, my nose itches, dude. Bad. Fuck. This has become reality. My dreams is what I live in. From my head.
Yeah, like I said, I don't see myself not working. I'd find it too boring, but I gotta be able to work a little smarter and less harder.
Rodney pointed out stuff to me too, and it's like I give him that. He does seem like a pretty good judge of character, because he was like, I don't think you would be able to just, because I told him, like, I'm just overworking for other people. I was like, I'd rather just, you know, do my own thing. And he was like, well, I certainly don't just see you sitting around. He was like, if anything, he was like, growing's a lot more than, you know, it seems. Which, yeah, it is, especially when you're using bigger pots, water. There's a lot, you know, it's anything but not physical.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the
It's
skies.
definitely physical.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Them bales, them bales,
the
but,
water,
you know.
and fucking bags of dirt, and you know, if you got a commercial grow happening, you're gonna, you know, even a modest one, you're gonna be buying chemicals and shit. You know, the nutrients, maybe not chemicals is the right word, but the nutrients involved.
Yeah, so it's, yeah, they get heavy. They get quite heavy.
Oh yeah.
So, and he pointed that out, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. He was like, you know, well, because when he first met me, if he was like, if I wouldn't have seen, you know, your plants and, you know what it takes to grow, he was like, I wouldn't think, you know, when he asked me that, you know, for help with his transplanting is, I mean, them bales of soil are fucking heavy. He was like, I wouldn't think you could lift those. Like, I'm stronger than I fucking look. I know I look like I probably couldn't lift my own weight, but looks are deceiving. I'm quite strong, actually. I just don't flaunt it. I don't have the muscle mass for it, so.
Yeah, no, like I said, I mean, I do pretty
not a
well,
bodybuilder here, you know, so,
yeah,
like.
I have to move around like 22-foot long 2x6 boards all the time.
For sure.
You know, like I'm struggling. Don't get me wrong. You know, my
the bitches get moved though.
Pounds doesn't fucking. Yeah, they get moved. I just, you know, more.
I bet you've moved some stuff and had some people go like, oh well, shit. Like I was gonna ask, you needed some help. Like, bitch,
guys,
you were gonna, you could have helped. Like, well, you look like you had it. Yeah, bitch, because I don't want to look like no little bitch. Fuck, man, I'm struggling here. Help out. Like, fucking A. Because I've been in the same instance where, you know, like, damn, Mike, I'm surprised. Like, bitch, you stood there and watched me do that. Like, well, you had it. Motherfucker, I was struggling. Didn't look like it. That's because I was hiding it. Like, mom ain't raised no bitch. You fucking asshole.
Yeah, no, I've already had a couple of the young guys fucking like, you know, when they find out how old I am, they're like, if I can move half as good as you at your age, I'll be happy.
For sure, for sure. That's how it be, too.
And I mean, these guys aren't small, you know, like they're fucking built like freight trains, you know.
For sure. That's how the roofing crew was. I was like, there's only one other guy.
And they can't believe that I'm doing pretty much the same work that they are.
Right, for sure. That's how it was with the roofing crew. Bunch of fucking Viking ass looking motherfuckers.
Contrary to popular idea, anyways, you don't have to be massive to be strong.
No, no. I swear though, like, all I needed was like a Viking style boat, and I would have looked like I was about to like go fucking, you know, pillage a monastery. Cause that's how all the dudes I worked, they were just a bunch of just like big, long, bearded looking, like Viking ass looking people. Everybody but Kevin and Eric, the guy that ran the roofing crew. Yeah, I just got fucked up, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, I was totally dead. I was totally dead. I couldn't go nowhere. I was with Jeebus. He was like, wait. I was like, damn, dude, I wanna go join the squad. He was like, wait, bro.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Aw, how sweet.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
I have no idea. I ain't got a vest. I got 3 plates.
What's that, Dennis?
Gas closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Clock's ticking. Get to the target.
On my way.
Yeah. That's alright.
Yep, so are we. We're up here.
Planting a mine.
I thought my friend was mad at me that we unfriended me, but he was really talking about another person. I thought me and Austin were friends.
What are you using?
Contract complete. Your
Okay.
payment has been authorized.
Love you guys, love you too.
Love you too, bud.
I think you guys that you will understand.
Knock it off!
Yeah,
Get it
yeah.
out!
I might look into doing the same.
Good night!
Over here. I'll take the stick. Movement!
Well, see, like, I used the original words that I told you, and the thing spit out to me that it wasn't adequate enough to use numbers, to mix in numbers. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, you're making it complicated now. So I had to make it something that I could remember.
Stay sharp.
And as fucked up as my brain works, that's something I can remember.
Movement!
Yeah, like I said, I'll probably need them both anyhow, so it doesn't really matter.
Repositioning. Movement!
And if I don't need it eventually, well, I'll just stop using it, you know? This goes straight to your account.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, well, that's still, you know, if it saves you a bunch of fees, like I said, I've spent $25 just sending you money.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Fire station costs are adjusted.
Yeah, no, exactly. If we had the time, then yeah, we probably would have tried that option to see if it was cheaper, but we were kind of on the clock, so technically it would have cost me $5.75 here, so I was still much less. I saved like $40. Hey, that means I can buy PlayStation Plus.
Recon overflight inbound.
It's $35 right now till the end of the month for a year.
Fire sales down. Once it's safe to normal.
Yeah. No, for the whole year. That's... Yeah, no, I know in your case it's kind of moot. But...
Be advised, UAV is being overviewed.
like, that's the only
RTB
way
for
I'm gonna
resupply.
finish, like, Tomb Raider or any of these games, to be honest, because they're all PlayStation Plus free games. So they're all locked right now because I don't have PlayStation Plus. Like, they're in my library, but they're locked. You can't do anything with it. Until I resubscribe to PlayStation Plus. So it's so, you know, yeah, they give you free games, but no, they don't really give you any. Well, that's all I'm gonna do for now, and then, you know, I'll try to pick products that don't get me sued. Well, like I said, I gave you a good example with the kids choking. Like, that would be something you'd want to mitigate. Because that could be a hell of a lawsuit.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Or, you know, selling toys with lead paint. You know, not a good idea.
Airstrike target designated.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound.
But like I said, you know, there's a lot of options. The packaging would have to have the proper warnings, you know what I mean? Like when you're dealing with picking products, you're gonna see them first before you sell them. So, you know what I mean? As long as the proper warnings are there, you're covered. You know, because people have, you know, just, that's the same reason why there's, you know, this coffee is hot on a coffee cup.
Fucking trash ass shit. Yeah, right. Okay. Sure. Oh, they got them dual shotties. Duke Nukem.
Nukem.
Oh, it is Nukem. No. No. Yeah. Junior said hi, Nick. He said hey. Now go to bed, he said. He said if you were his kids, he would spank you because you're still up. You're lucky, yeah. Nick don't fuck around. His kids listen to him because he whoops the shit out of them if they don't. I'm just kidding. Junior. Oh, yeah. Years ass Nick. Oh. Fuck.
Pistols, taking out 2 with those, and then meleeed the last guy, you know?
Yep, reserve.
Because I'm sure at a certain distance, those pistols hit real fucking hard, and they're like double-barreled, aren't they?
Oh, it get Caleb. Oh. I see you in bed, babe.
Yeah, no, I'd rather have time to work out with bands to maintain, you know, a certain muscle mass or weight.
For sure.
It doesn't really matter. Bands are just easier. Take less room in that sense, and then do a little bit of hard work at work, like if I was working at a, you know, a micro grow or something.
For sure, for sure.
Because I'm sure there's a fair bit of hard work in a, you know, 600 square foot operation.
Oh
Or
yeah,
1,000
man.
square.
Moving that dirt around. Moving the dirt around and moving the pots around can be tedious work. What time do you work Sunday? 4?
Yeah, her.
Well, let's take the day off and come with me and we get a babysitter for them. Huh?
So you guys gonna show me the Battle of Verdansk?
For sure. Well, join, babe.
No pressure, of course. You know?
No, for sure. We're good. Just answer text real quick.
Junior and Leo.
The fuck was that? I think Nick just got scolded.
I think so.
Orlando.
Alright, I'm gonna take the bed, you guys, to sleep on the floor. Alright.
Here.
Right back.
About it, I make sorry about the baby told me.
You guys need to go to bed. Good night.
One more fucking night. Awesome. You shoot your staple gun at me, motherfucker. Staple nail gun, whatever the fuck.
There's no friendly fire.
Oh man, I was trying to shoot my own foot. I can't. Damn it. I just can't get it under my cursor. Fuck. This won't let you shoot yourself in the foot. Shoot somebody else in the foot.
Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
Alright guys, get ready to do absolutely bullshit.
It's a death machine from the past.
We have to kill Das Machine. Das Machine!
Look at this freak on your team.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh no, that's Nick.
It's, babe, really don't worry about it. It's, just go there.
Special Forces joint operation.
It's really like not even that serious. We're just like kinda.
Your objective is to destroy the enemy armor.
Sorry, Nick, I'm really sorry.
I'm kind of pretty stoned too. I'm smoking my better pot right now. Way better pot. Wow.
Set up explosives inside the tunnels to ambush the
My satchel, I saw it first. Ha, motherfuckers. How you like that shit? I'll throw a nade down there just because I can. I'm gonna throw this out here. I'm gonna grab this one. Yeah. That's right, I just did that shit. Fuck that shit, we're gonna put that shit right up in here. Like this. Like, pew. Pew. Oh no! It's happening! Das Machine! Did that have a dick cap on the front?
train is approaching the
Oh no, the train's coming, run! Pull out your RPGs. Throw your trucks at it. Yeah, park that right there. That ought to stop it. There's no way it's gonna fucking drive past that. Like, no way. Oh wow, totally did. Who knew? Yeah, go crazy, guys. Just shoot that shit.
Oh yeah, just disintegrated it. That was awesome. That Jeep is no more.
The poor Jeep.
Nick, you were so young.
I knew that Jeep when I was a young lad. I got laid the first time in that Jeep. You bastards. Yeah. Ha! Gotcha. Yeah, take that. Yeah. Hey, you like that train? You like that, huh? Huh? Yeah, you like it? I missed. Yeah. Yeah, Liam, quit being a weirdo, weirdo.
Probably the turrets. The enemies on the train. The non-existent enemies that are shooting at.
I love how Homeboy's just up on top of it, just fucking off. You tell me what to do, guy. I feel like our guys run abnormally fast in this game mode, too, to catch up with the train. Like, we would never be able to run this quick.
And the train's also moving kind of slow.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I thought so, too.
Because you can actually catch up to it.
Right, for sure. Look how far I slide, holy fuck. Throw that out, hold on.
Sliding for days.
Come back, train. Holy fuck, for days, dude. Days and days.
You still have the RPG?
Oh yeah. I actually just picked up some rockets for it. Hey, helicopter guy, get the fuck out of my way. Oh shit. Oh, they're fucking me up. They're fucking me up. Cover, team, cover. Sing it, Junior. Dance, Liam. Do the moves. No, I'm just kidding. Really don't, because you get all crazy. It's funny to... Not funny, it's just cool to see your kids find themselves in music. What they like. He really likes that song by Post Malone and Swally, Sunflower.
That's cool.
That's alright, son. Definitely heard worse. You gotta quit playing music though while I'm listening to music, Junior. I know you hear my music, bro. Quit it. No, them aren't people. Ow. It's the train, you're fighting the train. What if it's developers? They're like, haha. And then they're just like shooting people and shit.
That'd be funny. Apparently it's easy enough to get killed in this. I see people constantly fucking parachuting in.
Fuck.
It is, isn't it? I told you it was dumb. But Jeff wanted to see it though. This is so much fun. What are you talking about? They should totally replace Warzone with this.
Yeah, it's not quite as exciting, is it?
It'll bring everybody together. Oh no, they're shooting me. Oh no, don't run into me, truck. I'm trying to get out. You guys chill out. Oh, no, they finally killed me. I don't even know who killed me.
Probably
like, can you really say though? Motherfucker. Holy shit. Yeah, you gotta blow all that shit up. You gotta blow all that shit up, yeah. Take that, motherfucker. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Cluster strike incoming.
Blew up already. Oh shit. And I got blew up.
Oh!
I just shot right through.
Time to finish this.
So now we gotta kill the locomotive.
Use everything, boys.
Drop the A-bomb on us.
Fuck it, nuke it. Nuke it! Alright guys, we did it. We blew up the dick tip. We blew up the dick tip!
Good job. Did it. Time to
Yeah! Oh, it didn't kill me.
Now there's a
Alright guys, run.
Sounds like trouble is headed your way.
Oh no, what could that be? Oh gee, them look like aeroplanes.
No, those look like bombs. A lot of bombs.
They're sending bombers. Get out of there now.
Really? Should we
I
do
find
this
that my
for-
guy's suddenly slow all of a sudden.
Yeah. Why can't I run and slide for days?
Ooh, that hurt. Ow. Ow, that fucked me up. That fucked me up. Fucked me up.
That was a nice hitter. I'm disoriented. Waiting for exfil. Is it safe to wait here?
The whole world is burning. Sometimes the only way to put out the flames
Oh yeah.
is with more fire.
So nowhere does your name show up?
Nothing will make me come back and say.
Okay. Yeah, take it easy, baby.
Good night, Nick.
Alright lads, listen up. Now I trained you all for this.
Whatever.
This is the theatre of war, Arthur. There's no curtain call for bravery.
Bravery is what comes after, not what you were in the moment.
Target locked. Dropping fire.
Whatever we do it together.
Because today is Friday, right? Today is Friday, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm confused.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta. Digital pre-orders get instant access to the Night Raid, Mastercraft, and Black Ops, Cold War, and Warzone.
That makes sense.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I assume you can. Well, thanks for showing me that.
Oh, no problem.
Not you, Schneider. I was talking to Mike. They played the new game mode, which is basically a glorified way of showing what their new game's going to be.
But she gotta take it. She gotta go lose it.
Wait, are you finish it? What is this title for me?
Explain that game. Whatever.
Okay.
What time is it? 11:30. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to think about calling it a night too. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be like tomorrow. I think it's just supposed to be fucking hot. By the looks of it.
Look, real quick. So that's a.
Yeah, and temperature
Like,
night, so it might be like, you know, if there's no humidity.
I was saying, you can read it so it didn't get knocked off.
Right now we got 76% humidity.
What?
And it's still 86. You know, at 11:30 at night. So, yeah. We'll see what it's like tomorrow. It'll probably be more like 95, 98, something like that with the humid accent. Yeah, the smoke, call it.
You're about to get beat down, I say. Ow, ow, ow. I do gotta go check the plants.
Those double swords fucking as good as the Cali sticks?
They're slow. They're slower. A lot slower. Actually, considerable amount. The swords, they're pretty slow.
What are those shorter bladed ones, the Cantos or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I'd like to. Where is it? Because it's actually supposed to be these ones. I like them, the way them ones look better, but they're just, they're actually quite slow.
Yeah, those are kind of sharp.
Good night.
Junior, you need to stop, man. Go cry ass. Yeah, of course. No, it's not.
You know how quick you and Liam can do it? If you really went out there and did it?
Stop being a cry ass.
With the little side on the little side of the sheet on the little side of the mattress, and the long side of the sheet on the long side.
Yeah, I'm starting to envision, like, you know, having Daryl down here and his wife. Just working on the grow.
Yeah, I'm interested to, I'm like really pressing to figure out a bigger setup.
Like an indoor thing, you know, not outdoor.
Yeah, you got more control.
Exactly.
You have more
more
control.
Consistent with the product.
You just have more control. You guys could just, and that's what I'm learning with a lot of people is just like, you'll see like a lot of comments where they'll be like, oh no, I don't know what to do. Like I never had this problem. You know, this is like my fourth, you know, outdoor, you know, grow, and it'll be some kind of like, it's always a pest. You know, it's usually not like mold. It's always a pest. It's like something's eating their shit, or they got mites, or they got thrips.
A lot more hassle.
I've luckily only had to deal with mites, so I just, nah. And mice, I had mice eating my bottom leaves there until it got stuck on a trap, and then that all stopped. So.
That'll do it.
But yeah, outdoor can be just. I think it's harder to fight off natural shit like PM stuff. And then it's just you also have to deal with the actual normal weather. You can't control all them elements. So
that is true.
It's like when if you can give yourself like, I can't say unlimited room, but like try not to restrict your height, you're gold. If you got a decent height, not saying you want to let them get 6 feet tall.
Well, no, the most warehouse space will be like fucking, at least 12 feet tall.
Right, so it gives you, you can let them get 3-4 feet tall, without it really being an issue. You can have them big ass outdoory looking plants and it'd be fine. It'd be okay. Because that's ideally what I want. I just like meaty plants.
Like little trees.
Big old bushes.
Solid.
You also have people think though bigger is better. And that's not true. I've seen some pretty badass micro grows where like they grew like fucking, a 3-4 ounce plant in a fucking solo cup. That's crazy that you can do that, but that's got to be a tedious ass grow too though. You probably got to feed that shit every day.
Probably. What if that's all you're doing,
Right, for sure. It's like the couple I've seen, they're out that they'll start out like this is my experiment, and it came out pretty well, or and they always do look really good. Buds look really nice. You're a wide ass, dude. Go on somewhere. He is, dude.
Yeah.
He's like bitching about a game on his phone right now.
I'm going to call it a night, boys.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I'll talk at you tomorrow sometime.
I'm feeling the same. I'm probably gonna cut my shit off too. I've had it on the better part of the day.
Yeah, no, I'm still, like I said, ever since I got into a routine of getting up early.
Oh, for sure, I feel it.
I'm staying up late.
I'm trying to stay in it. I'm tired as hell, but that's just because we're used to getting up earlier and going to bed earlier, so.
For sure. All right, well, you gentlemen have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yep, yes, sir.
All right. Cheers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cheers, brother. Well, yeah. We'll watch a movie. Watch a movie with the woman. My controller's got a charge anyway. I don't feel like having a controller draped over my leg. Go pop in on the girls real quick. Give them a quick look over. Pop a couple leaves off them. I'm like doing a slow doing a test. See, they say you should defoliate like in your third to fourth week. I'm like, creeping out of my 4th week now, so kind of popping leaves off here and there. Trying not to do too much at once. That way it's, because it does put them in a little bit of a shock. You wouldn't feel good if somebody like, just selectively started ripping, nice good, amounts of your hair out. Like, I don't think you need that there.
What the frick?
Yeah, so.
Why did they make a smaller one? A bigger one?
Oh, we just go after something like over the bud sites. What are you gonna put on Widow? That was good. I liked it. I think you'll really like it. I could watch it again too. It's good. It's good enough to watch it. Like Black Widow. Marvel. It's really good. No, Black Widow, the Marvel superhero, Black Widow. She's got her own movie. They did that on Disney Plus and shit. It's not on Disney Plus anymore? Yeah, is it? Well, Daryl and them didn't pay for it, but it is on there. You fuck. Alright, bro. Yep, you too, brother. Yep, later.